What's up guys? Welcome back to the channel and thanks so much for tuning in to what is going to be a video where I rank my favorite methods of applying false lashes, none of which include traditional lash glue. Because if you're new here to the channel, first of all, welcome, but you might not know that I despise traditional lash glue. It is messy, it takes forever, you have to like wait for it to get just dry enough on the lash, and then it's like gloppy, you put it on your lash, it gets everywhere, it takes forever to remove once you want to remove your lashes, and no matter how good the application is, the lash always lifts in the inner corner. I just cannot tell you how much I dislike traditional lash glue, and so for the past few years I've been trying alternative methods of applying false lashes, and at this point I think I have tried just about every solution there is on the market, and so today I wanted to rank them for you according to longevity and ease of application. So here we go. Alright, coming in at number 5 is the Kiss Falscara kit. This is an adhesive that has a mascara wand that you apply to the underside of your lashes just like you would a mascara. Then you can buy their lashes. They've basically cut a strip of lashes into individual sections, and you go taking a tweezer that also comes in this set, or you can use whatever you have on hand at home. You run that along your lower lash line and get as close as you can to the root of your lash on the underside of your lash, and you adhere it to where you just put that adhesive. You clamp all those together once you have them on, and that is supposed to last you for a day. And that's really where my main complaint with these comes in. They're not supposed to last for longer than a day, so even though I'm disappointed when they do, they're really just supposed to be a day-long application method. And while I do find this to be an easier method than applying traditional lashes, the glue's easier to work with. For whatever reason, I personally find it easier to apply lashes to the underside of my lashes than over top, since I can't really see my lash line, over through my lashes. I just don't love that these only last for a day given how much effort you put into applying them. So these are at the bottom for me. Next, coming in at number 4 is a very similar system, but actually is supposed to last for much longer than a day. It is the Lashify system, and it's almost an identical application method to the Kiss, where you put an adhesive on your lashes, you adhere little lash sections, basically a giant lash that's been chopped up into sections. They call them their gossamers. You apply those to the underside of your lashes piece by piece, clamp them together. They give you a shiny bond and sealant, which actually also comes with a Falscara, and those can last you anywhere from a few days, 3, 4, all the way to 7, 10 days. Like, they are supposed to last you quite a bit longer, and I did have mine last a good long time when I bought their bondage glue, which is like their extra strength glue. I had really good luck with that. However, after using them for a while and after comparing it to the next brand kind of application technique I'm going to talk about, I found that they still remain tacky. They did not fully dry down throughout the entire multi-day wear time that I had with them. And so I kind of found them moving around. They would sometimes attract, lint, fuzzies, things from my clothes, things like that. And so while they certainly looked beautiful, they weren't always the most comfortable thing to wear, especially compared to my number 3 pick, which is Moitié lashes. They have a set called 10-Day Lashes. And basically, just like the other two, Kiss and Lashify that I've talked about, they have lash sets that they have chopped up into little sections, but their glue is actually, it's actually literally the same ingredient as a professional eyelash adhesive. When you go into a salon to get individual lash extensions, that is exactly the glue that they give you in this kit. So really, I suppose you could just buy that glue on your own. I'm pretty sure it's available on Amazon, but Moitié will also give that to you if you get one of their 10-day lash kits, which I think is a pretty good deal, and they have tweezers and a remover, which is key. And I say this in the review. I actually have individual reviews of all the things I'm going to talk about here today. And if you decide to go with the Moitié lashes, I highly recommend you go check out my full review of this, because there are just some things that to ensure the most success with those lashes you need to know. But the reason that I love them more than the other two that I just mentioned is because once they are on, they are on. That glue dries down. It does not stay tacky or sticky. It gets a little bit hard, a little bit rigid, not to the point where it's uncomfortable, but it dries down totally. And 10-day lashes is right with these guys because they last until you want them off, or until your lashes fall out like via the natural process or an unnatural process, which I also talk about in that review. Again, you really gotta go watch it for all the important tips. But if you're looking for long-term DIY at-home lashes, that is absolutely the set, the brand that I recommend. Moving into slots 2 and 1, however, we get into more of a daily sort of application technique. Number 2, if you've seen any lash video here on the channel, you probably could see this coming. It's magnetic lashes. But some things have changed since my how to apply magnetic lashes for beginners. In that video, I talk about how to apply our Dell magnetic accent lashes, which are basically just half a lash. You get that outer flare and that's it. And that was my favorite lash to wear and my favorite way to apply them, because using just the half lash, I got exactly the effect I wanted from my lashes, but it's so much easier to apply half a strip of magnetic lashes over a full strip. However, since that video, I have noticed, and I would love to hear from you guys in the comments if you've noticed the same, if you are a magnetic lash wearer, the magnets don't seem as strong. I bought, I think I was stocking up at Ulta, and I think I bought 3 or 4 sets of these guys, and I tried one. I always apply my mascara, and I put the top lash on, and the bottom lash just really wouldn't stick. It wasn't clinging, like attracting like it would before. So I thought maybe it got demagnetized, it's just a weaker magnet, maybe it's a fluke, a flaw. So I opened up a second pack, and it's the same thing. It got to the point where I actually commented on one of their Instagram posts asking them if the magnets were weaker, because I can't explain the sudden loss of magnet strength from these guys. But ultimately, they are not my favorite thing to use anymore because I cannot get them to stick. I'm using the same, was using the same mascara, so nothing's changed in terms of mascara thickness or anything like that. So unfortunately, those Ardell magnetic half lashes are no longer my favorites. If I'm going to go with magnetic lashes, it's going to be with magnetic liner, which makes all the difference in the world, and there are quite a few magnetic liner brands out there at this point. So I have a few reviews here on my channel, but I definitely recommend you go, check out some reviews, because my latest review is years old at this point. So I'm sure there are many others out there, and formulas have probably improved since then. All right, now finally, my pick for number 1 are lash liner glues. These are the most recent thing to launch in the false lash application category, and they are life-changing. Absolutely the easiest to apply, the easiest to remove, minimal dry time. Where have these been all of our lives, guys? There aren't a ton of brands that make lash liner glues yet, 3 that I know of, and I've only personally tried 2 of those 3. First of which is Kiss. They make a black and a clear color. I had great experiences with both, however, I will say that my clear cap, for whatever, wouldn't stay down. It kept kind of popping up, and that led to it drying out super quick. The other brand is Moitié. The same brand that has the 10-day lashes also has what they call magic liner, and it's basically lash glue liner, and they have 3 shades, a clear, a black, and a brown, and I am wearing the brown on my lashes today. I have a totally separate video and review and tutorial on how to use this if you want to go check that out, but there's really not much to it. If you can apply any sort of eyeliner and not anything graphic, no wing, no nothing, just a line across your upper lash line, you can apply false lashes. It is that easy. So there you have it. Those are 5 ways to apply false lashes, ranked in order of worst to best. I would love to hear what your thoughts are, guys. Do you have any other methods that I've missed? Let me know in the comments below. If you prefer one of these over the other, maybe this isn't your lash liner glue, isn't your number 1. Let me know that down in the comments too. In the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, guys.